Greetings, Discordians. 'Tis I, Legendary Badass, Von Fry, Von Jog Vlog. You know these names in myth and lore and looked upon with disdain. I'm playing Little Nightmares 2 demo, and I'm gonna have to make some adjustments here because they definitely did a little something with the music. They're trying a little harder to get that Nightmare Fuel vibe going. I can see the almost film grain like effect, though it always strikes me as pretty digital when I see it in a game. Go ahead and hit start, see what we got ahead of ourselves here. Big time agreement thing from Namco Bandai. Are they going by Bandai Namco? It used to be the other direction around. You got to keep in mind that this is not an indie game. It kind of feigns indie game. It plays like an indie game. Alright, now, adjust the slider until the eye is barely visible. Now, as we learned, it was too gray on my playthrough. So we don't want this in the middle. We want it a little dark. Because I was getting a lot of gray vibes. Shark bites here. I really like the menu music. Yeah, they definitely put a little more care into the music, at least first impression wise. Was there anything in the settings I needed to change? Because I don't think that this required any kind of look conversion. New game, why not? It's Namco Bandai. On the screen it just said Bandai Namco. Back in my day it was Namco and Namcot. They actually went by Namcot in Japan. It is still made by a really small company. Now, so it's complicated, but the publisher is not an indie publisher, so I wouldn't strictly call this an indie title. We're making our way downtown, walking through a hallway that's full of, maybe it's sunk in the water and it's floating around, I don't know, controllers vibrating. Okay, looks like I'm a Cleveland Browns fan, evidenced by the paper bag over my head. Oh no, wait, that's New York Knicks. Alright, so we're gonna call this kid Nick in honor of the New York Knicks. Does he have a lighter? He does not. You never start off walking left. What are you saying, 50-50 Nick? Yeah, he's going by Nick. That'll be his name in the lore. Why is his head covered? We're probably going to find out he's a monster underneath. Cages in the background. We like cages in this game. Already getting more music presence here. It's like a rotten corpse. Is that a squid body? I don't know what I'm looking at. A squid body, maybe, that dried up? Christ. It's not giving you the tutorial on how to play this. You notice that? You open that up? No. The Von lore. According to Vonology. Could be bags filled with human parts. In we go. Let's see, what was it? Left trigger, crouch. There we go. It's once you screw up enough, it tells you what to do. And in this way, it looks a little. I'm seeing a little bit of a graphical improvement. It looks a little bit cleaner in the darks and stuff. I don't think that's just chalked up to my settings. Do we need to throw this at it? Six has a better arm than Nick. I'm sorry. Bonology is my new major. Okay, this thing's probably gonna break when I run across. This kid's not even allowed to play with fire. He's gotta have some sweet abilities, right? Oh, what? He can yell if you hit Y. I have a feeling I'm not supposed to walk into that. He calls out. That tripwire is not even remotely disguised. I'm a little bit ashamed. I had to step into it because I like to test things out. So this is kind of like what Limbo would be like if they had a lot of money. Though I'll be honest with you, I thought the puzzling in Limbo was stronger than the puzzles. I didn't really see a lot in the way of puzzle depth in Little Nightmares. Oh Christ. Now this is a little more Limbo-like here, where you have like something chasing you, a timed thing. You would need more of that in Little Nightmares 2, I would hope. It'd present you a lot of point of no return scenarios here. Doesn't look like I can climb that moss, though. Can I? I don't think it wants me going up there. The face cam went away? What? So you guys can still hear me, right? So here's the thing. Twitch, for the last several Twitch streams, like the last 3, it says that no cam detected. But it showed the cam anyway. And I just figured, well, may as well not complain too much about it actually working, right? Oh, come on, it should have let me grab that. You can still hear me. So, I assumed something was amiss with Twitch, but I figured why not just go ahead and act like it's there, you know? Because it was there. It's awkward. Okay, I've got to pull this down. Being a male boy in the wilderness with the flies buzzing, that adds to the Limbo vibes. You have to jump while holding the trigger. Mono, don't do it? Who's Mono? Mono is a Brit. Is this a meme I don't know about? Uh-oh, he's calling out hey. I don't know what hi-oh is. Oh, these look like tripwires, but maybe cut? I don't know. I kind of thought that would swing and maybe I could get something done there. I guess I'll throw the shoe on it. Okay, let's see if maybe I can ride this bird. Damn it. Aha. Mono is the kid you're playing as, but his canon name is Nick. His Nick Cannon, right.
Hey.
Something gonna come shooting out of that hole? Ride the bird into the sunset, Nick. Oh, there's a tripwire post. Looks like bear claws too. Should I jump into that? Yeah, why not just go full out with the landmines? Simple enough. Oh, you want me to jump into one? I'll jump into the next one I find. I didn't actually see those. Hold on, here's one, right? Nick. Guys, I'm thinking about doing the speed run for the 200 gamer score on Little Nightmares. I'm thinking about doing it. The trouble is you can't die. You got to go through it in under an hour with no deaths. And I'm afraid that something dumb will happen and the game will kill me. Also, I noticed in the news today, Microsoft has shrewdly increased the Xbox Live Gold subscription rate. Took them a long time, jam it. Took them a long time. But for a while it was $50 a year, then they moved it up to $60 a year. And they said, hey, we can take more money from gamers. Why don't we move it to $120 a year for a digital service subscription that only is good for letting you play games online with friends. Something that PC gamers have been doing without even thinking about being free forever. Never being taken to the bank. In fact, PlayStation allowed people to do this unchecked without paying money for the longest time. Nintendo, only in the last, 3 years, started charging players, to play online. And Microsoft will say, oh, but there's other value too. We have games with gold, so you get these free games that are 10, 20 years old, but you get them. And that's part of the deal. And it's not a great value, honestly. It seems to be done to make... Oh, come on, keep climbing. It seems to be done to increase the value incentive of Game Pass Ultimate. Well, you're already paying so much for gold. You may as well pay for Game Pass Ultimate. It doesn't affect me a whole lot because I have like 4 free years of Game Pass Ultimate. But for anybody who is sitting there saying, I only play Fortnite, or I only play Overwatch, and those are the only reasons you're playing online on Xbox, and they're going to double the price to a pretty outrageous sum, mind you. They're sending players in droves to PlayStation by doing this. Microsoft kind of needs to get out ahead of this and just be like, oh, what? Sorry, we're gonna take the price back to $60 per month, or maybe even just make it free, like people have been demanding. Make the Xbox Live free. give give you that edge over PlayStation, because right now PlayStation's kicking their ass globally on sales. I can't get up here, can I? Kicking their ass globally on sales. I can't seem to eat this. Or can I? PlayStation has the exclusives. You can comfortably be a PC gamer and not need an Xbox. You'll have all the Xbox games on your PC available, but you're not going to get the PlayStation exclusives on your PC. So they're coming. They seem to be coming up with ways to make the Xbox more obsolete. Okay, something you can play offline games, so I technically something, Jesus Christ, Microsoft, you can open the fridge and you can find a hat close by. PlayStation exclusives are good too. That's all Sony has going for them. They make some of the worst movies. They had to sell their computer division. Their bread and butter at this point, I mean, hell, they lost the music race to Apple. The Walkman used to be the way to listen to music. I'm coming for you, buddy. Hold on, do I have to... Could they give you a creepier music box? Shit. Back into the hallway. He can get that hat later. Yeah, fair. What, do I have to get the hat? What does the kid need a hat? Oh, it's a little more open. Equipped collected hats in the pause menu. The hell? Oh, Nick. Are we going to see your eyes? Ah, so that's the collectible here. I can't get him too close to the camera, can we? Or in the light, for that matter. It's a good hat, though. True. But it looks cool. Yeah, so I don't need it. I'm gonna need to find a key. Oh, for Christ's sake, that keyhole is up there, isn't it? Oh, that's a light switch. Actually, I don't need a key because I can't find a lock. Alright, back to this kid down here. Game Pass Ultimate's not a terrible value considering the games they have include all the first-party Microsoft games. So if you like Gears of War and/or Halo, that's a good way to go about it instead of buying the games. Unfortunately, there's a lot of filler too. And yeah, they included Little Nightmares on Games with Gold, but come on, it's what, 3 years old? So I mean, would you rather get mystery games that you're paying for and you don't know what they are, or spend that money on a game you purposely wanted, right? Alright, I guess I'm not using that. Gotta rescue 7-Eleven. Hold on. That's 7-Eleven? Is it? About the raincoat? I thought she was the boss bitch. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to jump on that axe. See how the light is kind of making a suggestion to me? I'm the mini version of Silent Hill. Be afraid. Hold on. Maybe I should warn the kid first. Oh, hey, he's just a regular boy. She lost her raincoat. That's 7-Eleven? Really? By the way, you can't see it, but I'm just drinking Orange Crush, orange soda. I'm gonna have to chew out Twitch on Twitter again and tell them to fix this shit with the camera. Though I'm pretty much aware that, you know, you upgrade to the Series X, you probably aren't going to have any face cam whatsoever without buying a specific webcam, or I'm not even sure what. Probably ran upstairs into that door. Yep. Guide me, 7-Eleven. How do you guys know that's 7-Eleven? Oh. Are those living things? Jesus. Something about the controls just don't work for me every time in this game. The devs confirmed it. If it's not explicitly stated in the game, that you shouldn't have to go look elsewhere for information pertaining to the game like that. I mean, it's not like, hey, Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog 2 looks completely different, but you're supposed to believe it's the original Sonic. We're gonna do a little coordinated stuff in this game? Is that what we're doing? You think in the full game it's gonna be better? You're gonna have a in-game connection that this is 7-Eleven? Alright, you stay here. I'm going to go grab a key, I guess. At the end of the game, if it's revealed that's 7-Eleven, that would be something. I was wondering if maybe you motion her, like give commands. Let's push together. I like how everything isn't spoon-fed to you. I feel like the mystery's fine. Like, it would be awesome if they kept 7-Eleven's identity a secret. Yeah. See, and then at the end of the game, it could be revealed. Like, that would be, oh no, wait a minute. That was 7-Eleven the whole time? I didn't realize. Guess that'll be our way back. I need a crank to put in here, don't I? Oh, you want to give me a boost? Shit. It would be an amazing twist, says Sharkbite. What the hell are these things? Like dolls? Decaying people? Like, I don't know. I mean, we know adults in this game are really weird looking. We know that much. Taxidermy. Here, you use the crank. Well, that could have killed her. Oh, give me a break. I have to help? What do you want me to do? Come on, crank it. It's not like I can motion you to crank with the other analog stick. I don't know what you want me to do, 7, 11. Ah, you want me to climb. Okay. Alright, watch me mess this up. He's got pockets. Alright, we're getting out of here, babe. Come on, this isn't your first rodeo. Be quicker. Yeah, I held the right trigger down the whole time. And just hit A, and that made it look cooler than trying to switch between them. He has a hammer space in that pocket. It's like tiny little pocket, huge key. Just whips that out. Let's see, anything in the lovely outhouse? Toilet paper is really important in this game. Look, it looks like they just stuffed pure roll of toilet paper down there. Those are footprints. Big ass feet. Alright, I'm gonna have to throw this toilet paper up here, I'm sure of it. Huh. Is he gonna springboard me all the way over there? I'm about to meet someone. Is that a bear trap that's open and I'm about to jump into it? Well, you say I'm about to meet somebody, but it doesn't really... Oh, wait. Maybe we're going to group push this. That's what we're going to do. Maybe try to push the box with 7-Eleven? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's meet them. Somebody has skinned some varmint. Probably gonna have a creaky floor here. Alright. She says shh. Jesus. Alright, babe, I need your help over here. Christ. Have to push the hatch. This thing? Alright, let's run, let's run, let's run, let's run, let's run. Oh, Jesus. He's got distance firearm. And I'm shot. Gotta get behind the box. Alright, next box, hurry, next box. Let's see, he's got a toxic hunter get up thing going. I don't know. I'll wait for him to leave. Get it? No, don't climb out. What's she motioning for? Hold hands. Game teaches you how to hold hands with a girl. I'm pressing RT. There we go. Well, where do you want me to go? Snap. Something all gamers need. Learn how to hold hands. Okay, can we hold hands and duck? We don't want to startle the birds. Hold on, if you're crouched, you can't see shit. Alright, we're gonna make our way to that rabbit hole on the right. Oh, this is about to go bad. Get in here. You gotta be kidding. Oh wait, maybe I made it? Yes? Pre-order now. Confirm or back. I'm pretty sure if I hit A, Twitch is going to have a problem with that because I'll be leaving a game and going to the Microsoft Store. But if you guys want me to be playing this or the DLC or whatever, gonna have to throw some bones my way. You know what I mean? If you guys, you hit me up, paypal.me. What is it? VonFry at paypal.me, I think. VonFry/paypal.me, something like that. You know, I'll play whatever you pay me. Yeah, I don't want to hit A right here, so I'm going to hit B, and we'll wrap this up. That was not bad. That was not a bad demo. In 5 years, when this comes to Game Pass Ultimate, and they knock the price down on Game Pass Ultimate to compensate for Xbox Live costing so much, maybe I'll play this. No, the problem is I have a bunch of children who don't have jobs watching me. The game's $30? Man, that is not an indie game price. I mean, it's obviously not a big enough game to be full price, but they're going to hit you with the DLC also. Get like a, what, $45, $50 game out of it. Jesus, it's $30? Man, it's hard to justify paying for a game that doesn't have an online multiplayer component or something to expand that game's life, you know what I mean? So when it comes to the simple puzzle games and single player experience, yeah, Game Pass looks good, but if you want to play online with people, that's the big game you buy and stuff, right? Part of why I bought the Cyberpunk 2077 was that there was some idea being kicked around that they would eventually do Cyberpunk online, and that would be a cool thing to do. Now maybe they're probably not. They have their hands full with what they've got. The experience is worth it. $30? Maybe so. I mean, at least it's not awful, and then you're expected to pay $30. Okay. If you made it this far, wait until marriage. Hopefully I get a face cam back. Hell, I had this cardboard box set up behind me, the green light and everything. I've even got my Mountain Dew shirt on. No one can appreciate it.